Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality three-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
In now, Jose Iglesias. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Roark has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. And that's the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 15, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
And here's Renato Nunez. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Iglesias at second with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Dwight Smith Jr.
first offering on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 5th.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder doesn't. Really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
2 out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. We played 2 full. The Orioles are on top. 3-0. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted into center field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Dwight Smith Jr.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Randall Grichuk, lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's been great, 7 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard to short. And there's one down now. At the plate, Brendan Drury. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Standing in, Austin Wynns. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
George Springer the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hayes is there, 2 gone. And up steps Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again starting this.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One more look at the big blow. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. And there's a base hit on a line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Now batting, the first base.
Riding in once again, Renato Nunez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is Hernandez, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now a throw comes homeward, and it's over his head. What's going on?
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
The batter, the left.
Digging in the switch hit. Hitter Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 4-3. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A swing and a ground ball to third. Alberto gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in once again, Austin wins. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 9.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Striding in, Andrew Velasquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he popped him up. Just foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer. Line drive to left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Out in front of it, strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cobb looks in. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. So now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the line.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Brandon Drury will bat next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 27.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Wade LeBlanc gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 13 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop,
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Falefa.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. 8 runs already in this inning.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So here's Trey Mancini. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Called strike 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Springer will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Jays lead it 12-6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yes.
Grounded to third. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort.
Catcher.
Standing in, Salvador Perez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No left fielder. Chaos serve.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Santander looks up. Gone! Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Michael Rooker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
62, Michael Rooker.
In now, Brendan Drury. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Toronto leads this one 14-6. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Wynns. Alex Mateo is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 18, Alex Mateo.
He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kiner Falefa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped up, Drury in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jays are out in front, 14-7. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Joe
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He went deep last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi picks it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Austin Hayes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
14-8, the final score here. The Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tanner Roark earns the win, his second. Alex Cobb permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Tanner Roark.